In this video, we're going to explore the dark side of frugal living and how it can go too far. So, buckle up and get ready to take a journey through the world of extreme frugality. It's a complex and nuanced topic that's worth exploring. Chapter 1. The Allure of Extreme Frugality. For some, it starts with small changes like bringing lunch to work instead of eating out or cutting back on subscription services. But for others, it becomes an all-consuming obsession. The rush of finding a great deal or saving money can become addictive, and the desire to save can spiral out of control. The benefits of extreme frugality are often touted as a way to live a more intentional life. By cutting out unnecessary expenses, you can focus on what truly matters and find happiness in the simple things. It can also be a way to save for big goals, like paying off debt or achieving financial independence. But the danger lies in taking it too far. When frugality becomes a source of anxiety and stress, when it leads to social isolation and strained relationships, or when it becomes a way to punish oneself for past mistakes, it's time to reevaluate. Chapter 2. The Dark Side of Extreme Frugality. One of the most significant downsides to extreme frugality is its impact on mental health. The constant stress and anxiety that come with trying to save every penny can take a toll on your well-being. It can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and inadequacy. The fear of spending money can even prevent people from seeking necessary medical care or investing in their own education or career. The pursuit of frugality can also lead to social isolation. When every decision revolves around saving money, it can be challenging to maintain relationships with friends and family who may not share the same values. It can also lead to feelings of judgment and criticism from others, further perpetuating the isolation. Another dark side to extreme frugality is its potential to perpetuate societal issues like poverty and inequality. By prioritizing savings over ethical consumption or supporting local businesses, we may be contributing to a system that exploits workers and perpetuates environmental degradation. In extreme cases, frugality can lead to financial instability. While it's essential to save for the future, it's equally important to invest in your own growth and financial stability. Cutting back too much can lead to missed opportunities or prevent us from making smart investments that can lead to long-term financial security. Chapter 3. The Financial Pitfalls of Extreme Frugality. Before we dive into the topic at hand, I have a small request to make. If you're enjoying this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel. This way, you'll be the first to know about future content and updates, and it will also help us reach a wider audience. Thank you for your consideration. One of the significant financial pitfalls of extreme frugality is the potential to miss out on investments and income-generating opportunities. By being too focused on cutting expenses, we may overlook opportunities to invest in our own education or career, which can lead to missed financial growth opportunities in the future. Another financial pitfall is the potential to damage our credit score. While it's essential to live within our means, being too extreme can lead to missed payments or maxed out credit cards, which can damage our credit score and harm our future financial prospects. Furthermore, while extreme frugality can help us save money in the short term, it may not be sustainable in the long run. Living an overly frugal lifestyle can lead to feelings of deprivation and burnout, which can cause us to splurge or overspend in the future. The pursuit of frugality can also lead to missed opportunities for financial assistance or government benefits. If we're too focused on saving every penny, we may overlook programs or resources that can help us achieve our goals or improve our financial situation. Chapter 4. The Importance of Balance. One way to achieve balance is by setting realistic financial goals. It's important to have a plan for saving and investing, but it's equally important to allow for some flexibility and fun in our budgets. By setting achievable goals, we can avoid the burnout that comes with trying to save every penny. Another way to achieve balance is by prioritizing our relationships and social connections. By staying connected with our loved ones, we can find support and a sense of community that can help us navigate life's challenges. We can also find ways to have fun and enjoy life without breaking the bank, such as hosting potlucks, taking walks in nature, or exploring free local events. It's also important to invest in our own well-being, whether it's taking time to exercise, meditate, or pursue a hobby. Investing in our mental and physical health can pay dividends in the long run. It can help us stay focused and energized, making it easier to make smart financial decisions and pursue our goals. Chapter 5. The psychological impact of extreme frugality. One of the psychological impacts of extreme frugality is the feeling of deprivation. By constantly denying ourselves the things we want or need, we can start to feel like we're missing out on life. This feeling can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression, which can harm our mental and emotional well-being. Another impact is the shame that can come with living an overly frugal lifestyle. In a culture that values material wealth and consumerism, being too frugal can lead to feelings of inadequacy or social isolation. We may feel embarrassed to admit that we can't afford certain things or that we prioritize saving over spending on experiences or material possessions. Furthermore, extreme frugality can cause us to miss out on important experiences and opportunities that can enrich our lives. By being too focused on cutting expenses, we may overlook opportunities for personal growth, travel, or other experiences that can broaden our horizons and improve our quality of life. It's important to recognize the psychological impact of extreme frugality and find ways to mitigate its negative effects. This can include finding a balance between saving and spending, seeking support from loved ones or a therapist, and being kind to ourselves when we make financial mistakes. Chapter 6. The role of privilege in frugal living. For those who are struggling financially, the idea of cutting back may not even be an option. Basic necessities such as housing, healthcare, and food can consume a significant portion of their income, leaving little room for saving or budgeting. Furthermore, certain privileges such as access to education, stable employment, and generational wealth can give individuals a significant advantage in their ability to live frugally and make financial decisions. This privilege can often go unnoticed, leading to a false sense of achievement or superiority for those who are able to save and invest their money. It's important to recognize the role of privilege in frugal living and work towards creating a more equitable society where everyone has access to the same opportunities and resources. This includes advocating for policies that address income inequality, providing support for those in need, and being mindful of our own privilege and biases. Chapter 7. Overcoming extreme frugality. The first step in overcoming extreme frugality is to identify the underlying motivations behind it. Are you living frugally out of necessity or choice? Are you using frugality as a way to cope with anxiety or fear around money? By understanding your motivations, you can begin to develop a more balanced approach to your finances. Another important step is to set realistic financial goals that prioritize both saving and spending. It's important to remember that spending money on things that bring us joy and fulfillment is not a frivolous or wasteful act, but rather an essential part of living a happy and meaningful life. Additionally, seeking support from friends, family, or a professional can be incredibly helpful in overcoming extreme frugality. Talking openly about your financial struggles and seeking advice and guidance from others can help you gain perspective and develop a healthier relationship with money. In conclusion, extreme frugality may seem like a noble pursuit, but it can come at a great cost. Living frugally can be a valuable tool for achieving financial stability and freedom, but it's important to recognize the potential pitfalls and strive for balance. Remember, money is not just a number on a bank statement, but a powerful force that shapes our lives and the world around us. By cultivating a healthy relationship with money and embracing a more balanced approach to finances, we can not only achieve our financial goals, but also lead happier, more fulfilling lives. So if you find yourself caught in the trap of extreme frugality, know that there is a way out. By seeking support, setting realistic goals, and prioritizing balance over strict frugality, you can break free from the constraints of scarcity and embrace a life of abundance and joy.